peso de la corona. La presión de mantenerse en la cima es algo que solo unos pocos pueden comprender. Por lo general, los equipos pierden su ambición luego de conseguir un título, pero solo los verdaderos monstruos se mantienen en la cima del cielo. Solo los verdaderos ascendidos consiguen repetir y mantener su legado por mucho tiempo. Esa es la clase de equipo que es T1 y la clase de jugador que representa Faker. Ese número uno con el aura del campeón. Ese héroe que se levanta para ganar en los momentos importantes. Ese rival invencible con la mirada llena de determinación, perseverancia y tenacidad. Ese inmatable Rey Demonio. El Mundial del 2024 fue el mejor ejemplo del poder existente detrás de esa dinastía, el peso de los puños del campeón, la mística del sembrado número uno de todos los tiempos. Pero antes de seguir, convengamos que la historia del quinto título no arrancó del todo bien.
Damage is massive actually in that push, but do they have enough to take out Hanwha? Peanut has to flash away, but Viper flashes in. He's getting so low, but Zeus takes him down. Owner and Zeus, the last hope of T1, but they will not take out Zeka. That will do it. Hanwha Live Esports take the 3-1 victory tonight.
And we will be denied the repeat T1 GENG Finals. HLE gonna break up the streak.
El abuelo sufrió un duro golpe premundial al haber quedado eliminado de la final de verano de la LCK con Hanwha Live y fueron obligados a jugar los regionales para clasificar como tercer o cuarto seed y las cosas no mejoraron.
Here and over the top comes Showmaker through the gate and he's trying to just take down Nova. He does it and he's dead. But they got the Drake and now they're looking to get a bit more. They trade carries. And Zeus in a very awkward spot, but Dragonheart's gonna disappear. Dissipate here.
Are they actually
in time?
So when all said and done, they trade 1-for-1. King and TP, but you got the Hextech Soul Point. So yeah. 100% worth it here for DK.
Uh-oh. Little setup.
Boham, he's looking!
Little Boham engaged. The Poppy's good for one, for keeping him out, but the MF ult is fantastic. Zeus, though, trying to find the angle, gets the knock him on aiming, but the damage is coming in. Carrier goes down, and Zeus has no help. The sleep comes in. Faker and his buddy Owner are up against the wall, against the King in, and they will not stand. DK, they win the fight, and they're looking to push mid.
Kuma, he's standing alone. Have DK really done it after all this time, Valdez? They haven't gotten a win since 2021 when they made it to Worlds, when they were running the LCK.
Look at Showmaker, he knows it's over. D plus Kia, they are going to Worlds.
D plus Guía, el equipo de Showmaker, haría su entrada y por primera vez luego de 2 años derrotaron al T1 de Faker en un mejor de 5 para arrebatarle ese tercer seed, obligándolo a jugar con el KT Rolster de Def, Pyosig y Beryl por el cuarto y último lugar de Worlds. Nunca en la historia Legado Telecom había caído en una posición tan baja y nunca clasificaron al mundial como cuarto seed, por lo que los recuerdos de la final con DRX volverían a la luz luego de ese trágico final. El Last Dance de Def tenía en mente otro último baile, pero el abuelo tenía como objetivo no eliminarlos, sino concretar su camino del héroe. KT Rolster tan solo era una de las tantas piedras en su camino y al igual que la final del mundo en 2022, T1 arrancó con una rápida paliza.
Flash away from them, just burning, just eating the summoners as they're trying to get on top of Zeus, and they might just do that, but who cares about Zeus when Kuma is this fed on the Ziggs? And you got the one carry, but you didn't get the other two. BDD desperate to try to take something down, but guys, this game is over, and it is out as T1 are looking to take down game number 1 in flying fashion here in this finals of the regional qualifiers. As one last-ditch attempt from Def, but this one is done. So 26.5 minutes and game 1 goes to T1.
El Last Dance no se daría por vencido tan fácilmente y si bien Faker estrenó su Nasus mid en esa serie, los de Beryl igualaron el marcador en un 1-1.
Sonya's going to have some big value there as BDD finds Guma, and you see the Ornn is desperate to try to save him, but he will go down anyway, and BDD will survive. The wallets are just gigantic right now on the side of KT. They take down the 2 carries, and that might just do it. KT Rolster looking for their first win in the series. Zay is desperate to just try to stop the wave from going down, but the TP will come in. And it's only Keria as Steph 1 kill away from Legendary, I believe, here, as they will look to push to end and win game 2.
And this best of 5 after game 1 looked a little dicey, but KT bounced back in a big way, and the Telecom war continues for this final world spot as the Nexus falls here in game number 2.
T1 no estaba para juegos y en un mapa lento pero seguro lograron retomar las riendas de la serie con un convincente 2-1.
A little bit low on the health bars, but there's the knock up, the stun onto Perfect. He's got a flash away. Zeus is not going to let them get away at this point in time. Depth desperate to try to do something, but he will be taken down, and so will BDD. So those 2 short range carries will be taken out of the game, and T1 will look to end.
And the imminent end, possibly to the last dance, can be felt as this third Nexus is gonna fall. T1 gonna go up to match point. Not a guaranteed win for them. I still think this game, despite...
Para el cuarto mapa, el Last Dance metió en serios aprietos al último campeón con un increíble desempeño de BDD y Beryl, que al igual que la temporada 12, estaba volviendo a romper las esperanzas de T1, porque ese mapa trajo recuerdos de aquella final, de aquel fracaso que seguía vivo en la mente del abuelo. Fue así que KT Rolster forzó un quinto mapa.
And now we're kiting out KT though. Owner gets in, Jax gets in, they're looking for Death, gets in a bit of trouble, but the clutch comes in. He's okay. BDD gets into that back line and decimates the rest of T1. Keria will be taken down, and we are going to Silver Scrapes 100%.
T1 trying to deny it with a pick on Yoshik, but BDD does not miss on this Yone, gets the ult, gets both carries, and we'll go to a game 5.
The defending world champions are going to be pushed to the brink.
Quinto mapa que, por cierto, se inclinó en su totalidad para el Last Dance. Los corazones de los fanáticos quedaron al borde del infarto. Aquella pesadilla parecía repetirse. Aquellos fantasmas del pasado hicieron su reaparición. Nuevamente, Def, Pyosik y Beryl serían protagonistas de otra derrota crítica de Faker, pero el abuelo y ese quinteto no estaban dispuestos a caer otra vez.
In the jungle, and now TPs are coming in. They're trying to keep him around for a very long period at least.
Turn.
But yeah, Zeus gonna have to unbound out of that one. And KT thinking about it, thinking about the engage. Barely gonna go in. The big MF ultimate is just gonna get the flash. And it's not too committal just yet. Owner only gonna hit the front line. There's the sleep. It goes in onto the one. Oh! The ultimate catches 3, but immediately goes back. Perfect. He followed. And that might be the end of him, as KT are in a lot of trouble. In goes Owner, looking for a bit more. Beryl is caught out. Down will go BDD. T1, they find the angle in the fight, and Def gets roped into it as well. And Pyosik, the only one to get out here.
La perseverancia y la frialdad en los momentos importantes fue una cualidad determinante que Faker contagió a todo su equipo. Cuando la serie parecía teñirse de gris, cuando el mundo parecía caerles encima, T1 resurgió con esa misma determinación que los convirtió en campeones del mundo una temporada atrás. Frente a un duro y difícil KT Rolster, el campeón cerró la noche con un 3-2 y dio el primer paso para su camino del héroe.
And money of T1, I don't know, that's gonna help a little bit.
Trying to catch Beryl, they really want to get him to use his ult. And now we got a potential sleep coming in here as there goes in Keria looking for a bit more. Oh! Sniped by Guma! And that might just do it. It's 2 kills to the Jin. And look at this, BDD's gonna go down as well. It's 3 kills just like that. And Faker once more. But already it is such a huge win to the side of T1 as they look to group in mid.
Kings are coming in. They do have the Misfortune ultimate to clear the wave. but T1 might try and interrupt, might try and just look for the pressure, look for the end here.
Like it, I mean, KT, they already lost 3 members. What can they do?
10 seconds on Barrel. Is that gonna be enough? Perfect, he goes in trying to stall, but the Nexus turrets are falling!
Def can't get the angle!
They're just trying to do it. T1, they want to go to Worlds. Will they be able to? All they gotta do is take down the Nexus, and they will get the job done. You will be seeing T1 at Worlds. You will have Faker there for the 9th time.
It goes to the last game possible. The last chance to get into Worlds. For the reigning champs will not be denied. They will
Las dudas en torno a ese quinteto fueron altas. La esperanza puesta en ellos parecía desaparecer. Sus resultados locales conformaron un coro gigante de críticas que silenció las esperanzas de muchos fanáticos que veían cómo sus ídolos quedaban en segundo lugar, y no era para menos, porque los favoritos del torneo realmente eran de terror. Entre ellos tuvimos al GENG de Chovy, que después de tantos años y tantos fracasos había logrado conseguir su título internacional en el MSI, derrotando a un equipo chino. Con la llegada de Kim y la vuelta de Legends, el Tigre Dorado se transformó en un monstruo imparable que lo tenía todo para convertirse en el campeón mundial. Un poco más abajo tuvimos al Bilibili de G2, un top laner que tenía los ojos ardiendo de venganza y de destronar a Faker. Un equipo compuesto de los mejores jugadores de China y que, si bien cayeron en el MSI, su desempeño durante el verano los posicionó como un serio peligro y gran candidato a ganarlo todo. Finalmente tenemos a Life, el equipo de Viper y el maní que destronó a GENG en la final de verano y que tenían sus ojos puestos en alzar el título del mundo. Pero y sin más dilaciones, arranquemos con la acción. El camino de T1 no estaba previsto de rivales nada accesibles y la euforia del último mundial había quedado en el olvido. Los últimos resultados sirvieron para silenciar la mística del campeón y las dudas cobraron mayor fuerza en la partida de apertura porque los de Faker cayeron con los topos.
Not really much there to play, but Faker again trying to make the play happen. Instant follow-up coming in from Carrier. Zayas off to the side. They're going to look to delete 369, but Jackie Love is still standing tall. Zayas going in 1v1 versus Jackie Love, but he's all on his lonesome. And as long as that AD carry is standing, as long as that mid laner is standing, TES are winning the fight. Guma with nowhere left to go. The bullet doesn't even hit him. He's dead as it's flying. Shut down coming in. TES barreling down the mid lane.
Si bien T1 los derrotó en el mundial catarí con un 3-1, los topos se impusieron con una contundente victoria con Jackie Love y Cremita como principales figuras. Nuevamente el coro de dudas sería presente, haciendo creer que el campeón no estaba en condiciones óptimas para pelear no por el título, sino directamente por un lugar en el top 4. Pero pese a las desgarradoras malas noticias, T1 levantó cabeza en su segundo mapa del formato suizo, derrotando a Pain Gaming.
Karaoke still that front line, Faker dashing back, Pain Gaming don't have the defenses to hold on to this tower for now.
They turn their attention to mid lane. Another tower soon to fall. Faker goes in alone. Getting good damage off of the Karaoke, just forcing Pain Gaming back slowly but surely. The base is falling apart. 20 seconds until Zayas respawns. With so many minions sieging onto the base, T1 don't really have to do much outside of letting the minions do the work.
Wiser doesn't have Ragnarok here. He's going to Ragnarok his way into the death realm. Another kill for T1. Pop Blossom from Kuri was stopped by a handshake. And I think Pain Gaming are preparing themselves for the consolatory ones at the end here. The dive in by Ona onto Jinkedo. The Nexus Tower is falling, the hostile takeover coming out. And Pain Gaming can only watch from the fountain as T1 rip them apart. It was expected, but it was clinical from T1 as they go to 1-on-1.
Para la tercera ronda del formato suizo, uno de los principales favoritos del torneo, Bilibili, fue elegido como su próximo rival y la derrota podía tener un impacto sumamente grave, no solo con T1, sino con la moral de Corea. Si el principal exponente de los esports en la LCK quedaba al borde de la eliminación, entonces la LPL tenía el pase libre a reclamar el título mundial. El campeón ya había caído con G2 Esports y las esperanzas de los fanáticos pendían de un hilo. Las esperanzas de Corea, por muy poco creíble que suene, corrieron peligro en esa partida. Partida que, por cierto, arrancó de forma sangrienta.
There's no immediate fall if they just now spot Owner. Knight is going to get the first move, however. This could be disastrous. Perfect CC layering. Owner can't even push the ult. He barely manages to get it all the time. Faker has stolen away the ultimate. What else can he get with the dashes? Can he chase down Knight? One more now coming through. Has stolen the ult, now using it. Wants to chase, way ready to go over the wall. T1 zoning him off. Faker goes in again anyway. Flash away from the charm. It's perfect. The pop on the Q2 coming through. Faker gets another dash. Should be fine to escape. Bin coming in. He should go down. Knight gets the kill in return.
El mapa prosiguió sin decantarse para ninguno. El campeón le estaba haciendo frente al número 1 de la LPL y si bien T1 dio atisbos de grandeza, el solo bolo de Vina Zeus y una pelea en el carril inferior inclinaron la balanza para China.
Faker can TP to try and save him, but it doesn't seem like the right call. Zeus sleeping out, knockback for the Impale is so crucial, now forcing the TP, immediately forcing the response, but the man advantage will be the side of BLG. Wall up there to initially break the fight, Impale to try to dissuade a little bit more, but now it's going to be Faker in trouble. Zeus getting lower, Bin finding the initial kill, goes golden once again, buys a brief moment, curtain call now coming out in the extended fight, it's BLG taking control, Carrier ready to disengage if they need it. Knight finding the angle, BLG with a beautiful play.
La situación se tornó sumamente complicada para el campeón, pero para sorpresa de muchos, T1 sin Faker daría vuelta a la partida con una pelea en desventaja numérica en el pit de Nashor para mantener la esperanza viva.
Side is the Poppy. On. Ulti, 15-second cooldown. Looking to lock up Elk. Where's the follow-up going to go? Carrier trying to dissuade. Guma knocked back to the wall. The flash forward. Going to try to finish on the first AD carry. Now he's on the hunt for Knight. Guma! Popping off in the clutch moment, but Bin ready to turn it right back. That's the ultimate. Counter-strike is there, but it's Bin versus all of T1, baby, and that is not enough.
In the 4 versus 5, T1 are able to turn the fight around. Incredible target selection from Owner to set up for the team to shut down the bot lane. Wei has an angle to steal.
Otra pelea muy cerrada en el dragón parecía denotar que el mapa seguía en mano de los chinos, pero T1 sin Faker nuevamente dio vuelta a la situación con Owner y Zeus siendo protagonistas.
The lead, Soul Point as well. If BLG cannot take this Drake, but it looks like it might just be the flip.
Remember, you've
Carry
got
off
the
on the
Callisto
side.
as well.
Knockback from On will be big, trying to zone out. Gets the jungler out of the picture, they instantly get the objective, can't take the fight. Faker now locked up, he's not even gonna have the chance to use the Poppy ult that he so graciously stole. Finally, we'll get it back, trying to burn it through, at least on carry off on the side. A massive ulti, but now Elk is ready to open up, the curtain's called. One shot, 2. Health bar's too high for him to do anything yet. They have to retreat, they have to get out. The lockup on the carry is good. They're trying to take down Guma. Guma locked up for a brief moment, but Zeus is there to body block Elk. Just fast enough to get away, but there's too much CC. Now it is Knight. Can he make the difference? Last dash used, way likely to fall here. The chase down from Owner and Zeus. Top and jungle together, salvaging the fight. Flash forward from Zeus. They're not done. They want more. On trying to body block. Knight with the red buff. How many cooldowns has he got left? Owner locked up. On running, splitting their attention, but he will fall.
Y no fue hasta el último Baron Nashor que Keria hizo de las suyas agarrando a Elk para asegurar el punto en manos de Corea.
Beautifully highlighting, they're going in blind. They'll just now see the health bar. Faker off on the side, looking to lock up Elk, forcing the flash. Protobell flash forward from Carrier. The lockup is there. Elk's got nowhere left to go. They don't quite catch Knight. Knight now versus the world, but there is Faker to finish the job alongside Zeus. T1 dominating in this mid to late game.
Faker came from one flank to then force the flash out from Elk, but the moment it was gone, Carrier struck. The team fighting from T1 coming online today as they're now looking to break the base.
T1 at Worlds just continue to impress. A team that seems to never disappoint. Once again, finding a way to topple the LPL champion. It's not done yet. BLG have an angle for a fight. On has ultimate in 10 seconds. Great Impale. Bin in the midst of 3, but is it going to be enough? He just cannot finish the kills. On now getting knocked back. The Nor is there, and T1 will not be denied. T1 1-2-1. On can knock them away, but he cannot knock them out of this game. T1 take down BLG.
Frente a viento y marea, frente a todos los pronósticos desfavorables, T1 aseguró su 2-1 y su punto decisivo para avanzar al top 8 del mundo. Si bien todavía faltaba una serie, no menos importante fue el hecho de haber derrotado al número 1 de la LPL, porque es a partir de entonces cuando entramos a las series de vida o muerte. El sorteo por un lugar en el top 8 del mundo enfrentó al T1 del abuelo en contra del campeón de Europa. G2 Esports se convirtió en un constante dolor de cabeza para los coreanos. Los samuráis quedaron a tan solo una pelea de llevarse el triunfo sobre ellos en el MSI, pero fue Faker quien se interpuso en el último momento, cuando el equipo más lo necesitaba.
They have lost owner, stretching, strike into the all-out, broken blade, pulled across the wall. Hill, the last thing shot out of the spear, but Baker, he finds one summer, and every time you count him out, Baker is there to find the fight. TP behind now by Baker. Mickey and Yike trying to run away. Another charm onto Caps. Baker no spirit rush, no flash, but Caps has no HP left.
Faker is him, and he continues to prove why. An incredible pick onto Hansama.
Si G2 quería convertirse en una suerte de héroe para Occidente, tenía la obligación de dejar en el camino a nada más y nada menos que la dinastía, pero digamos que la serie no se decantó para ellos.
Oh, Mickey, Kerry is there. Mickey tries to dredge line away. The charm roots him in place. And I don't think Mickey needs to burn the flash here. He knows he's done for. First blood to T1.
And I really...
Oh, worse. I mean, Zeus has flash, has the explosive cast. Hans has both his summoners as well, but Hans Summer continues to put axes into the back of Zeus. The cleanse away from Hans, flashes forward. Zeus flashes away, will get the slow with the cask. Hans now in the middle of the minions, doesn't have a ward to place. Zeus can open up and Zeus finds it.
De todas formas, los abuelos y los retadores nos entregaron un show lleno de sangre, dignos de dos rivales con mucha historia entre medio. Faker todavía tenía clavada aquella espinilla de 2019 y qué mejor manera de lograr su venganza aplastando a Europa. Aunque los de Caps tampoco se la dejaron nada fácil, porque si bien T1 ganó la mayor parte de las peleas, muchas se definieron por la mínima.
Baker dodges away from the hook, Zeus going back in, and there's your contribution. Mickey falls, the shot bait from Caps. All it can do is buy him a second to wait. The flash charm from Baker. It's all done, it's all over. But the Nexus falling, T1 are going to go 1-0 up.
Zeus can do no wrong. TP's in to what should have been his death, but instead it's T1 killing G2 and taking game number 1. T1 may have limped through summer, but this is Worlds, and they are here to stay.
Broken Blade and Yike trying to do anything, but they still have the Impale, the suppression afterwards with the Edge of Ishtar, the chase onto Yike, the explosive cask, and as you say, Zeus godly with his placements today. The Nexus towers fall, and T1 will go one game away from Paris and quarterfinals. Mickey gets a kill.
Para el segundo mapa, la dinastía parecía asegurar el triunfo sin muchas complicaciones, con un inicio que fácilmente pudo romper la moral de sus rivales.
Everyone's like, oh, Mickey looking for the hook here. So Yike come in with the paranoia. There's the depth charge as well. Chase forward. Kerry has joined his mid laner. Baker flashes away. The ignite ticking on him won't be enough. There's the stun into the shield of the Wraith. They break into the solar flare into the death of Yike. Robin. Ganó was heard around Europe. They were so close, but they just couldn't quite find the damage to kill off Baker.
La paliza del juego temprano pudo sellar el 2-0, pero el orgullo de Europa impidió que los locales caigan tan fácilmente. La LEC se convirtió en una liga que no dejó de cosechar fracasos, pero el único estandarte que había quedado en pie durante todos estos años no podía defraudarlos. Con todos los espectadores gritando su nombre, T1 conoció su primera pelea perdida al minuto 22.
Teleport.
See the TP behind, that's
Faker.
Faker. Counter TP being used by Broken Blade. Curtain Call coming in as the stopwatch is used. Dion onto the backline, jumps Gumayushi, a good shockwave as well onto Zeus. And now we see Hansama having to try and get away from this. Owner going in as he puts the damage down onto Caps. Owner flashing away, Zeus the same, the killer instinct from Hansama. Gets Zeus in response, now Faker diving around the fight, a hook coming out. Broken Blade trying to get into the Meganar. He'll jump on their heads. Gooba stopped them, Faker escaping. Carrier slammed into the wall. On the top side, Yike killed off Gumayushi. And G2 somehow behind a fight.
Only Faker gets out alive. G2 are going to get some extra money with the tower mid, and Faker just barely does so.
Para sorpresa de los coreanos, muchos ya iban advirtiendo la inminente derrota de T1 y el eventual tercer mapa, porque a medida que avanzaron los minutos, Europa empezó por ganar terreno a través de las peleas en equipos en donde Caps y Yike fueron los principales carries, y cuando todo parecía perdido, Zeus haría de las suyas.
Here, you even have another stasis built by Hansama. It's just so durable for G2. They're just bullying them.
Solar Flare, Hansama dodges, only gets slowed. Broken Blade goes in with an arm only onto Owner. Zeus is TP'd in behind, and he dives onto Hansama immediately. And Hansama has a stopwatch, but he doesn't have much life left afterwards. He manages to get away with the killer instinct, but Mickey and Caps are only down. Owner face blasts the wall this time. Broken Blade left it to his own devices, and T1 clean him up. The flash in from Zeus with a counter-strike. Mickey trying to dredge line his way out of this one, but Faker's on the chase, as is Carrier. And Mickey, those hooks are sending you to Davy Jones's locker. Faker will take it, T1 will take the fight.
Mickey is gone 6 feet under, but G2 cannot fathom how T1 have got in behind them so consistently. It was a delay played on the TP. It's a delay take on Mickey because 50 seconds until Dragon will deny a lot of control to G2.
T1 logró frenar el avance de los samuráis, pero la persistencia del último estandarte de Europa parecía no ceder ni un solo milímetro. Y fue Owner con un robo de Nashor y la defensa formidable coreana que evitaron la caída de su base.
An encore for Gumayushi. Owner gets it. He gets it! And he takes it! Owner will pay the ultimate price for his ability to steal the Baron. He keeps T1 in the game. And for T1, there they are. They'll help them defend. Faker goes in. That charge. Shockwave! There's two knocked up, but Zeus is already on the backline. The Gnar coming out from Broken Blade as well. Zeus is doing so much work. Caps down. Hansama running for his life. Faker charms up Broken Blade. Zeus is just ripping through G2. Faker survives on the backline. Yike trying to do everything he can. The paranoia will help him take out his enemy jungler. Hansama trying to survive here. Zeus has to call off the chase, but T1 once again.
Pese a todos los comebacks y jugadas sacadas de la galera, los europeos se mantenían en pie y parecían firmes en igualar la serie, pero el dúo de Faker y Owner pusieron fin a todas las aspiraciones de G2 en la última pelea del dragón ancestral.
This TP and he's going to match the supers pushing in the top side. G2 have control of the river right now. Solar player Hansama only slowed, but Caps is the one they dive into and immediately assassinate him. Caps is swimming with the fishes and Hansama is going to join him. T1 immediately pounce and G2 don't know what hit him. From Yushi, you've got Faker with the Spirit Rush. The curtain's open. I don't think G2 is getting a second act. The dive onto the backline by Yike, but immediately he is low. Caps already assassinated on the back, and T1 are just ripping them to shreds. T1 absolutely melting G2 under their Nexus towers. History doesn't repeat itself, but it damn well rhymes. It's another Friday. It's another T1 win.
Quizá y solo quizá G2 fue el primer equipo en sentir ese algo que tenía T1, ese algo que logró dar vuelta a la serie unas 3 veces. Si bien hubo errores entre medio, el mundo fue testigo de los puños del campeón, del aura del número 1 de todos los tiempos. El peso de la corona fue puesta a prueba por primera vez en el mundial y Faker no decepcionó a su público. Con esa victoria el abuelo aseguró un lugar en el top 8 del mundo y su pase a la siguiente ronda. Un año atrás, T1 había eliminado a Juan Domingo en una de las series más importantes de su historia, pero el peso de las dudas parecían crear una carga demasiado fuerte en sus espaldas. GETO Esports con figuras como 369 y Meiko tenían como objetivo lograr su venganza sobre la dinastía, sobre la piedra que siempre impidió su ascenso a la gloria. El único equipo que había logrado derrotarlos en el formato suizo prometía lograr lo imposible. Tian, que años atrás se consagró como el mejor del mundo con FunPlus Phoenix, había llegado para reescribir su nombre en lo más alto del competitivo. El rival más difícil de los cuartos de final fue sorteado en contra del abuelo, pero T1 se comprometió a silenciar todas las dudas. T1 tenía que hacer valer su renombre en los mundiales. Tenían que demostrar los puños del campeón, lo que conlleva traer encima el peso de la corona.
Drops a little health back to keep Faker standing, but Tian, that's a flashless Ivern. Oh, he's gonna get taken down. A little bit extra healing for the level up, but it's first blood for Faker.
T1 tenía que levantarse. Aquel quinteto compuesto por Zeus, Owner, Faker, Guma y Keria tenían que levantarse juntos una vez más y superar cualquier obstáculo que pudiera interponerse al frente. Y si bien los topos trataron de tomar la delantera en el primer mapa, no tuvieron otra alternativa que esperar el segundo juego porque la dinastía había llegado para quedarse.
Now taking the fight as well. T1 from start to finish in control of this game. One or two small hiccups, but they've been taking over thus far. Jackie trying to turn it back. A decent ultimate, but with the Nexus exposed. T1, don't look for the fight.
Para el segundo mapa, los topos fueron totalmente reducidos y obliterados porque el juego temprano se inclinó para el último campeón.
What they want, TES, can they find the fight? Nice charm on the side. Immediately they find the killer they were looking for. Jackie Love caught out. 3 stacks available for Faker. Nice Ezreal ult coming in for Jackie Love, but the damage not enough. Feathers flying out. Members falling for the side of TES as T1 again managed to find a favorable fight. But Faker's not done. Faker! It gets the double!
La serie no tenía sentido, nada de esa noche podía ser explicado por ningún analista ni ningún experto de los esports. T1 simplemente estaba destrozando al segundo de China en un mapa perfecto que puso en evidencia que nunca había que dudar de ellos.
Coming through, hitting 4 members. T1 is taking so much time, and Owner goes in. Owner finds Jackie. Ulti going in. Cream still stepping up. 369 taken out. Carry on the side. Slowly but surely, T1 are taking the fight. Meiko looks to make the difference. The Guma goes up in the air and comes right back down, dragging the hopes of TES alongside them. As again, T1 finds the fight. Faker on a rampage. Faker doing it all in the moments where it matters. So solid, and now they have a lead. Now they can afford to take risks. TES caught out. Faker coming over the wall. Beautiful equalizer into 3. Now all the TES backline has been forced away from the fight. Cream isolating to 1v1. Tries to take an equalizer of his own, but it does not matter because Jackie is in trouble. Jackie trying to make the difference with the orb of deception. Takes him down. Zeus
And Cream trying to hold on, but they don't have the items, they don't have the wave, they don't have the wave flare. He goes in.
charms in, but there's nothing he can do on a knife's edge for so long, but in the clutch, T1 again show up to move on to match point.
Los topos no podían entender qué estaba sucediendo. Todos sus esfuerzos quedaron sin efectos y otra pelea parecía sepultarlos en la eventual derrota.
He has flash. They should be in trouble. But he makes the move first. He looks him dead in the eye and says, I dare you.
Parecía impensable alcanzar el triunfo en contra de esos monstruos. Por primera vez en todo el mundial, el segundo de China sintió el verdadero terror. Sintió el peso de los puños del campeón. Sintió el aura del número 1 del mundo. Nada nuevo para 369, pero quizá caras como Jackie, Lobo, Cream finalmente entendieron la clase de equipo que era T1. Finalmente comprendieron el por qué ellos y sus antecesores fracasaron en eliminarlos, porque esa versión de T1 no se ajustaba a ningún guión, a ninguna predicción y menos a ningún análisis. La corona tenía su dueño y GETO Esports no estaba ni cerca de reclamarlo. Luego de 35 minutos y una paliza de en toda la noche, el abuelo puso fin a la agonía de China y le encestaron un claro 3-0 y su pase a la semifinal.
Taunted, Wind becomes lightning, fighting in the choke, though difficult against Guma, who does so much work. Easy kill pick up, TS, caught napping! T1 obliterate them in the blink of an eye.
Is that really how it ends? Just like that? There's no Jackie, there's no Cream, they can't go these waves!
T1 continue to march forward undeterred, unstopped. TN barely escaping, but T1 aren't done. They don't even have a wave. They might not even care. Zayas goes in for the crunch. The wave on the way. T1 looking to knock TES out. The inevitable march forward. T1 refused to lose a best of 5 to the LPL. They add TES to the long list of teams that they have taken down. T1 at Worlds are Titans, and they move on to the semifinals.
GENG fue el mayor obstáculo que enfrentó T1 en los últimos 2 años. Ellos se interpusieron al éxito de Faker una y otra vez. El abuelo tenía marcado remordimiento de las constantes derrotas ante el mismo rival. GENG se consagró como la nueva generación y el nuevo rey de Corea. No había mejor equipo que ellos en las últimas 2 temporadas. Y si bien tropezaron con FlyQuest en los cuartos de final, Chovy veía una luz en el cielo, veía un destello brillante con su nombre, su mejor oportunidad para adueñarse del título mundial, y qué mejor manera de hacerlo que derrotando al abuelo y al vigente campeón. Vencerlo no era nada nuevo para él, porque desde el MSI del 2023 que T1 no conocía la victoria en contra suyo. Todos los pronósticos apuntaron al mismo resultado, a la caída del campeón, pero se olvidaron que el mundial es donde mejor funciona T1. Así como GENG veía su mejor oportunidad, aquel quinteto tenía a su haber la posibilidad de redimir todos sus fracasos y finalmente superar su trágico pasado con el Tigre de Corea. Cada victoria que ha valido la pena ha sido en contra de la adversidad, ha sido en contra de un rival aparentemente invencible. GENG representaba una muralla que el campeón no podía romper, esa barrera imposible de sobrepasar, ese némesis insuperable. El escepticismo fue demasiado alto, pero todavía les quedaba el orgullo del campeón, ese algo que GENG desconocía, esa tenacidad que siempre logró intimidar a sus rivales, el poder del peso de la corona. Si Chovy quería superar a Faker de forma definitiva y demostrar que el futuro era suyo, necesitaba probarlo. Y para su suerte, el mejor de Corea arrancaría con el pie derecho en el primer mapa.
Could be an important start to this fight as Chovy's teleported in. That's going to be the grub going down, but can they win the fight? Impale comes in, kept into the sweet spot, but the barrel is so good. Still, it's going to be Chovy picking up.
Otra pelea en el pie de Heraldo parecía inclinar la balanza para un GENG decidido que, pese a los nervios de Legends, levantaron cabeza a partir del juego medio, pero los puños del campeón harían temblar la determinación de los Tigres.
Chovy, can you actually stop something from happening here? Is this going to be Ona that locks this one down? Ulti from Faker finds 2. He's out of there immediately. Keen's able to try and chop them up. And there goes Ona, but they'll trade that any day of the week. They have the Baron buff as Carrier, able to get the handshake beautifully. His position, amazing. As Lahens is in so much trouble, Zay's going to pick it up with a body slam, and Pace is slowed down as well. They're being separated and destroyed.
Una sola pelea fue suficiente para tomar las riendas de la partida. El campeón estaba vivo y los espectadores no dejaban de corear el nombre de T1. La brecha entre los dos había empezado a encogerse, y con otra pelea en donde Gumayushi y Owner fueron los principales carries, el campeón abriría la noche con un 1-0.
Here. Yep, Chovy's got a cask at the ready. It is going to be Ona denying that soul, and now T1 starting off the fight. Can GENG actually find an angle as hostile takeover comes in? Carrier, he's tried to bail himself out, and it's going to work for now. The Impale is good. They take down Carrier, but can they deal with the carries? That's the question. Chovy starting to pop up, and so is Gumayushi. Chovy's cut down. More arrows into his back, and he knows that it's done. Flashing forward. It's a triple for Goober, and that should be the game.
He still hasn't died!
Oh my, 8 games in a row, I guess, gentlemen.
T1 in the final team fight of game 1 will snuff out GENG. A full-on ace at the cost of their jungle and support. The nexus in their eyes, 30 minutes in. T1 remain the gatekeepers of the World Finals, and they'll say you'll have to try better than that if you want to make it to London.
Nexus turret number 1, Nexus turret number 2, and T1
7 partidas sin morir fue lo que duró Kumayushi, porque para el segundo mapa, GENG demostró el por qué había llegado a la semifinal.
Means that the threat of the time is coming.
Yep, Carrier is going to get stunned up here by Lehens as he makes his way in level 2. Only level 1 for Carrier. He's burning down. He's dead. That is going to be first blood going over to Canyon, and they'll take some plates to boot because Zeus now finds himself in a whole lot of trouble. Might have a twisted advance to try and outplay some stuff. That Arcane Smash was pretty good, or the Bramble Smash as it's known now. As Canyon underneath this turret has to flash. He's able to dodge the turret shot. As a couple more autos are needed. It's Pacer locks it down, almost dies.
Las aspiraciones para llegar a la final se convirtieron en una pesadilla en tan solo un abrir y cerrar de ojos, porque la paliza que le pegó GENG a T1 dejó enmudecido a todos los espectadores. El campeón presentó los primeros síntomas de debilitamiento y los Tigres no dudaron en tomar su oportunidad.
And zap onto that Caitlyn. They can't walk up. Like, how are they supposed to stop this freight train from crashing into their base? GENG have taken 2 inhibitors in a matter of seconds. It's a 10,000 gold lead plus here with this Hex Dexol, and T1 once again throwing out some grasping nature. They try to line up behind their tank, and it is absolutely working. Pace is indeed unstoppable as Carrier goes down. The Killer Instinct is named well as Zeus is his second one. The Lambs Respite going to keep them alive for now, but who's it healing? It's only healing GENG as they move to 1-1 in this series.
De todas formas, si pesa la primera sangre en el tercer mapa, T1 redobló la apuesta y dieron inicio a la masacre del Tigre porque los obliteraron desde los primeros minutos. GENG no entendía qué estaba pasando. Unos pocos minutos atrás fueron ellos quienes aplastaron al campeón y ahora les habían dado vuelta al tablero, porque con una pelea al minuto 19 el abuelo quedó al borde de la victoria.
Once again, Magnustorm going to come down. This could be a pick as Carrier actually more tanky than we might have expected. He gets bailed out as well as Faker gets another one. Make it to his owner is in on the action still. He's going to go down. The cast just to remove Pays, and Gumayushi is on a rampage. Keen.
T1 definitivamente se había encendido. Aquella misma perseverancia y tenacidad que los catapultó a la cima de los mejores se hizo presente. Chovy y compañía quedaron absortos ante el nivel del campeón. Algo no andaba bien. Ese no era el T1 que conocían de Corea, porque ante sus ojos estaba enfrente algo distinto, un equipo desconocido. Estaban peleando en contra del peso de la corona y 30 minutos fueron suficientes para asegurar el segundo punto.
It's going to go wide, but still Spirit Rush has to be invested as Pace gets caught by Handshake, and now over the wall they go, but Ona might be going a little bit too far. You've got Zeus coming in though, just trying to be the hero, and speaking of heroes, Faker finds Pace, but not enough damage. Lehens, the first to go down in the exchange, and now GENG are scattered. Pace is dead, and Zeus says, you cannot take this belly. It's going to be Canyon that goes down next, and T1 will take down this inhibitor turret. It took a little while, but I think they're just going to move through and win Game 3.
And all that tension deflates as the turnaround is found. T1 not going to let GENG claw their way back in this game. Canyon tries to flash just to clear the wave.
Yeah, King desperately trying to hold him, but he cannot, and now it's Chovy left on his lonesome. He's going to need to be that hero as these minions are going to now join these Nexus turrets. Lehens just trying to buy some time, and he knows that this game is over. Chovy just trying to get back to his fountain. Goes golden alongside Faker as the Nexus is not going to go down. The perfect execution.
El cuarto mapa nos dejó nuevamente al Pike de Keria y vaya si no nos sorprendió.
Stats here for both Faker and Chovy, and it is a different story when it's the unkillable Demon King that has it. As another charm is going to get it. Gumayushi executes. Lehens.
Faker's on the rotation. Carrier.
Yeah, can he charge it? He does find a knockback onto Pays. There's the crash into the wall as well. Lehens just caught out and explodes. Owner's going to grab kill.
El 3-1 parecía inminente. T1 se sobrepuso a las adversidades y estaba derrotando a su némesis, a su máximo rival. GENG quedó aturdido y a un paso de tirar la toalla, pero dieron uso de su máximo potencial para volver al mapa y apagar el entusiasmo del campeón.
Ike so incredibly squishy. There's the teleport from Keen. The front line will arrive. Chains of Corruption to go wide. As now Lehens, he's chunked out just a little bit, but he's going to throw his life away for a good position in a team fight. Carrier on a flank angle. It is going to be Ona taking soul point, but can they win the fight? That's a phenomenal ultimate from Keen, and Pace is untouched. Still Carrier explodes, pops like a balloon. Zeus has the counter strike, but he has no friends. Faker dives in to try and save him. The flash on the Gumi, and it's a double kill. Pace now standing his ground. Gumi, she can't do anything, and Genji will ace them with Baron up and available. Unbelievably, Genji turned the fight in their favor.
La mejor cualidad de los Tigres salió a la luz. Su paciencia y su capacidad de jugar en desventaja rindió sus frutos. GENG todavía tenía mucho para decir y no estaban muertos. El panorama quedó lejos de ofrecer una situación favorable y GENG había dado vuelta la partida.
It's ridiculous.
But they don't need to go for this, is what I'm saying. T1 can bide their time. I just don't think they will.
Yeah, Nature's Grasp going to come out the arrow, connecting on Ona. Chains of Corruption just try and buy some space with the flash. Oh no, Faker the knockout.
Lo peor cayó en ese instante cuando GENG agarró mal posicionado al abuelo en lo que parecía la eventual victoria de los Tigres. Ese preciso segundo en el que incluso Faker le pidió a su equipo que vayan para atrás, trajo de vuelta los recuerdos de aquella cazada en 2017 contra el Samsung Galaxy, alias el actual GENG. Da la casualidad que la posición en el mapa fue la misma y que su entonces equipo de SKT no tuvo la capacidad de dar vuelta a la situación y ganar la pelea. Pero los tiempos cambiaron y T1, sin su capitán en el terreno, tenía algo para decir. Faker ya no está solo.
Trying to get the fight, but the death timers are too long. Oh, it's only Canyon versus the world here as T1 are taking down their first inhibitor of the game. They are not done yet. Nexus turrets stand between them and another final. He goes golden. He's holding onto the wave. He wants to take it down. He does. But another one is Conga lining in. Lehens, he knows he just has to move it away from these Nexus turrets. And he is able to stall it out. Another teleport. Faker does come back. And they'll now get their time. It is Guma that's able to melt these turrets. And GENG for the last 2 years.
Después de tantos años, tantos fracasos y tantos intentos, finalmente T1 había superado a su némesis. El Tigre Dorado cayó en la semifinal y fueron los puños del campeón los que se alzaron en lo más alto en pos de su victoria. El duelo del mejor mid laner se lo llevó Faker, pero el duelo del mejor equipo se lo llevaron los integrantes de T1. El abuelo seguía vivo, tan vivo como su primer mundial, y el legado Telecom había roto la Matrix de todos los que alguna vez habían dudado en ellos. T1 avanzó a su séptima final con un contundente 3-1 y generalmente hago una pequeña pausa para saltar a la siguiente fase, pero no puedo omitir parte de la entrevista porque quiero que lo vean conmigo.
마음을 담아 평범한 사이즈의 크로아상을 준비해봤습니다. 먹고 후기 한번 들려주시죠.
Est-ce qu'il aime bien? Do you like it?
It's good!
Con un teaser de película y unos momentos que nos dejaron al borde del llanto a todos los espectadores, la gran final parecía prometer una serie digna de otro acontecimiento histórico. El mejor equipo que China alguna vez ha producido, con unas figuras que dan miedo como Vino Knight, llegaron para poner un fin al legado Telecom y destruir la maldición de la LPL. Por el otro lado, el campeón con los puños desgastados, siendo el underdog de la noche, pero con la determinación y tenacidad que siempre logró mantenerlos a flote, llegó para adueñarse del quinto título, de defender la corona que los mantuvo presente en el pasado y el futuro, aunque las cosas no arrancaron del todo bien.
As we get into game one here, Elk and On looking for Gumayushi. Knight coming in from the side as well. Will land the abscond, amped up. Gumayushi still holding on to that flash down, locks him up. He flashes the ignite, sticking, and BLG strike first. Here to delay the full stack. The carrier caught out though, does still have the flash and the ignite, locked against the wall for now, trying to get away. The unbreakable, it's not exactly that.
El número 1 de la LPL arrancó con el pie derecho, aplastando al campeón en todos los sentidos posibles. Bilibili estaba respondiendo a las expectativas del campeón, o incluso estaba superando en creces la determinación del abuelo. Ellos no habían llegado tan lejos para caer como todos sus antecesores. Bilibili estaba obligado a romper la fortaleza coreana y destruir el trágico pasado de la LPL con Faker, y qué mejor manera de hacerlo que silenciando cada intento de comeback.
Almost spotted as he walked towards that razor big pit. The Baron down to 2,000. Knight on the front line. Owner trying to get in. Bait Sealed goes in as well with the Magnet Storms already locked up 2 members of T1. The Impale grabs 3 and they're burned to a crisp in the river. The ammo has to be flashed away by Zeus, but BLG are taking everything and giving T1 nothing.
El estadio parecía quedar aturdido ante la paliza china. Bilibili no se dejó conmover por la casi localidad coreana y de la mano de Knight, que supo pisar fuerte desde el inicio y ganarle un duelo individual a Faker. Los chinos abrieron la noche con un 1-0.
Yushi, Owner and Kevin are trying to defend the arrow once again from Elk. It hits Guma! He's got flash, but he's still stunned up. The Impale comes out, and Guma falls under his own Nexus towers. T1 still trying to defend. Zeus doing everything he can to keep Knight away. But BLG continue to advance. The first Nexus tower's down. Faker's back up. Trying to find something out of this game, trying to find some defense against BLG, but the oncoming masses are just too damn strong. An arm into the wall. Faker's fate is sealed as he dives the backline and dies for it. BLG come out swinging and take it.
De todas formas, y pese a regalar otra primera sangre, el espíritu del campeón saldría a flote en los primeros minutos de juego.
Coming in as well to bolster this attack. Zeus underneath the tower. Able to flash away, gets the double knockup, and look at On, he's about to be turned off! On goes down, Shun almost falls to, escapes that final tower. Using the TP here, Guma, still no flash, no cleanse, the Grand Entrance gonna get a knockup, Knight flashes across the wall, shielded Durant for the double sword, and now the Flame Spitter is doing a lot of work. Guma's gonna be brought back with a bailout, but can he survive? Down to 100 HP, Knight! The battle dance for On keeps him alive, Owner still chasing! And he rips through a Knight. Now Baker joins the party, a handshake from Carrier is one Bin did not want to take. Bin goes down as well, and T1.
Los de Faker no trepidaron en igualar la intensidad china en los primeros minutos de juego. El campeón estaba determinado en defender el trono y Bilibili necesitaba algo más para aplastar el espíritu inquebrantable de la dinastía.
Pushing through the wave now. Paranoia coming out. Call of the Forge God is stopped. Zeus dashing forward. The shield of Durant for the taunt blocked by Owner. The knocker coming out as well as BLG trying desperately to defend the hero's entrance. Cancelled as T1 fight 2. Shun forced underneath this turret as well as BLG are walking away wounded.
Such a good play for T1. There were a few seconds left on Bin's teleport. He could not join. They forced the dive On, looking for any recallers.
I mean, T1 is sticking around. The TP will come through.
Shun already down. Bin walks into a scarred battlefield. He'll still take out Gumayushi.
Cuando Bilibili pensó que tenía controlado al Rey Demonio y que tenía chances de soñar con un 2-0, T1 dio inicio a la paliza china y lo destrozaron en distintos tramos del mapa.
Faker was able to get on him. Knight goes back to base, full heal, teleport out.
I mean, the important thing here is Faker didn't reset before TPing in, so he's at half HP. Does have the quickness stolen away. The Scuttle Grab will go across. On goes in with the quickness. Knockback with the Crescent Guard as well. Call of the Forge God coming down as the dive comes in. The hostile takeover just possesses BLG. It's 2 already. The hero's entrance. A swift exit back to the fountain for Knight. With Zeus, quickness coming out as they look to be engaged. They find Faker. Still has the flash. Paranoia comes out. The Crescent Guard will keep Faker alive for the moment. And Carrier has a flank position of his own. Owner has the bailout on his shoulders. And Shun is already down. TP now invested from Bin or from Knight as they look to rejoin the fight. Elk goes down, On follows suit, and T1 have been able to defend Baker. They keep him alive. Baker flashes, and Knight can't find him. T1 find 4, only Bin left standing.
Bilibili estaba probando los puños del campeón. Si tenían sus ojos puestos en el título, tenían que derrotar al monstruo que estaba enfrente y también esperar otras 2 partidas, porque en 27 minutos el abuelo igualó la serie en un 1-1.
Was lost there for Carrier, but the damage is still being done. The LG's picked
There they go. Quickness, paranoia coming out. The quickness goes in. Gumi usually locked up here. As Entrance going in as well as Knight looks for the back line. But already he needs to look at his own team because they are being ripped to shreds by T1. It was a valiant effort, but BLG find nothing.
T1 will strike back in game number 2 to even it up here in London.
Try as you might.
Lejos de amilanarse por la estompeada, Bilibili volvió a asegurar su tercera primera sangre consecutiva y otros varios asesinatos que los metieron en serios aprietos.
BLG are trying to get into it. TP coming out as well. The hostile takeover used. Immediately locks up Bin, but look at the damage. There just is none. And now Shun is here to join the battle. Zeus tries to jump on top of him. Knight falling low. He gets the taunt though, and Bin's already on a rampage. Oda has to dash away. Guma didn't even get an opportunity to join the fray. And On doesn't want to give him an opportunity to leave. BLG find 4 and bam.
El campeón apenas estaba en pie. El mejor equipo que China alguna vez había producido parecía ir a por todas. Todavía no era muy tarde para que la LPL escriba otra de sus grandes hazañas en la historia del competitivo, porque estaban logrando lo imposible. Estaban derrotando al abuelo, a un jugador que les había robado la gloria en más de una oportunidad, y como si se tratara de otro déjà vu, pusieron en duda la mística y el peso de la corona cuando aplastaron a T1 en otros 27 minutos.
Forcing T1 to make their final stand in this game. Ono goes in with a bolt breaker, hooked in as well to cease and desist. Silence Odomus stolen away. A hero's entrance is followed by a second, but it looks like Faker's more like Icarus than any hero taking to the skies. Knight pops a stopwatch. T1 go pop. Zeus locked up towards the top side. Already 4 for naught for BLG. As they are looking to take us to match point.
Por cuarto mapa consecutivo, la LPL volvió a llevarse la primera sangre y dieron el primer paso para asegurarse su título mundial.
He'll be seen on that ward about now. Zeus gets the level 2 underneath the tower, flashes away from the grand entrance, but the damage continues to rain down from Binchin, tanking the tower. Zeus gets a bailout carrier, keeps him alive for the moment. That bailout will run out though, and BLG can look for a redive if they so decide to. Zeus taken down. Dive o'clock, the grand entrance goes down. Zeus is overheated, and he's sent packing. Hops on, and Minion takes the Highway Express to get towards this Rumble, who goes overheated. Flames better going down, but Zeus is going to go back to the fountain again. No escape for him. He tries to clear the wave, but in the end, he will be put in the ground by Bin.
Si bien T1 lograría igualar el marcador de asesinatos por medio de una pelea en el Pi de Dragón, los chinos los empujaron a una situación de vida o muerte. El campeón estaba contra las cuerdas. La presión de China los estaba asfixiando. Poco a poco, las aspiraciones de la LPL se empezaron por adueñar del título mundial. Estaban al borde de romper la maldición con Faker. Sin embargo, en las puertas de la victoria de Bilibili, la partida dio un giro de 180 grados porque el abuelo en ningún momento se dio por vencido.
Mulder plus a Ziggs. The reason why this is such a good pairing as the arrow goes wide, but Faker's still here.
Take a look for that flank. We'll seal away the quickness from On. Gets the charm, flashes in, finds 2. Equalizer on the back line as well. As Faker is not of this earth. He finds the engage. He finds everything T1 were looking for.
Exceptional play from T1. You think that the play falls short because the arrow doesn't connect, but Faker will find a way.
The tier 2 in the top lane. Shun goes in with the Glacial Prism. On there with the follow-up carrier though. An incredible hostile takeover. Puts On in his place. Owner tanking the tower. Glacial Prism stolen away by Faker as he dives onto the back line. Who else but Faker again? In the end he falls. But Guma is making Shun look like a pin cushion. Night Force to flash.
La última esperanza, la mística de la dinastía, los puños del campeón. Hay muchas maneras de referirse a ese algo que siempre sucede con Faker y T1 en los mundiales, porque pese al sombrío escenario y cuando parece que la derrota es inminente, siempre aparece él para dar un cambio de dirección, y fue así que Corea se mantuvo en pie y nuevamente igualó la serie en un 2-2.
And he's looking for another flash forward. Senar's presence night. Able to flash away as well. The hostile takeover comes up short. The Nar stolen away by Baker. Locks Bin against the wall and puts him 6 feet under. Shun next on the menu as Gumi Yushi begins to open up. Shun taken out by Zayas. The equalizer does exactly that for T1. It's going to equalize this series at 2-2.
The reigning world champions will not go down that easily. They will push us to a deciding Game 5. They are going for it.
There's only On left to defend the Nexus. Faker steals away the Rakan ultimate. The defense is not strong enough, and T1 will bring us to Game 5.
On the shoulders of Faker, T1 will go to Game 5. There is no one like him, not on this earth. T1 take us to Silver Scrapes.
Para el último mapa y con el mítico Galio de Faker enfrente, Bilibili repitió la misma tendencia de los 4 mapas anteriores.
Has no flash, just his punch gets hit, there's the charm as well, and Faker might fall first in the finals of the finals. Towards the top side, Faker has the hero's entrance to come in from mid. On looks for the engage, the flash away is T1 disengaged for the moment. Owner jumping back in, there's the hero's entrance. Kevin gets the slam into the wall as On almost falls, he gets punched by Faker. And now Bin and Shun have to escape, but Zayas does not want to let them get away. The explosive cast not.
El mapa se desarrolló con suma lentitud y mucho cuidado por parte de ambos. Tanto China como la dinastía fueron conscientes del peligro que podía suponer cometer tan solo un error. Así como nunca nadie había empujado al campeón a una situación tan complicada, T1 siempre supo sobreponerse a todas las adversidades y salir ganando. Los retadores se vieron envueltos en una presión que empezó a consumir incluso a los propios espectadores. El mapa pudo decantarse para cualquiera, pero es entonces cuando se llevó a cabo una de las peleas críticas que decidió la noche.
Owner, very close here.
Pressure on you, shadowing strike going wide. Shun tries to dash across the wall, but immediately he's locked up, goes in with the catapult, and Gumi pops the feather storm. Owner looking to re-engage onto On. Shun down to half HP. Ben gets onto the back line, Gumi cleanses away, but Ben has already put him in the dirt. Kevin is next up. BLG find 2, T1 able to back away for the moment, but the TP behind by Ben as he looks for a little bit more. Oh, they go back in! Baker flashes in, and down goes Knight! Once again, when you need someone, when you need anyone to stand up and show just what this game's all about, it's Faker! He finds another! T1 5-5! And alongside it, the Baron in their eyes!
The hero's entrance was true to its name as Faker in T1's dire moments descends from the sky and T1 turned the fight in their favor.
El peso de la corona no es para cualquiera. Alguna vez lo llamaron la montaña más alta y el río más largo, creyendo que las montañas y los mares tienen límites. Pero ese día, a sus 28 años, Faker demostró que donde termina el mar o cuando llega a la cima, él es la cima. Él no tiene fin y después de 11 años compitiendo, el inmatable Rey Demonio volvería a ser inmatable una vez más.
Under fire! Zayas caught out, killer instinct in by BLG, collapsing 4 members strong, the hero's entrance.
Oh, Zayas!
Faker joins the fight! Elko with the stopwatch, Faker in the middle of them all, and it seems like death may have arrived, and his name is Faker! He's here for your lives! The rest of T1 begin his collapse, Faker's gonna fall, as he pulls the stopwatch, manages to buy himself a second, Owner here to save his mid laner once again, and Faker still stands, he has ascended, he stands above it all, and he looks hungrily at that world's trophy.
The unkillable Demon King, unkillable one more time.
Unbelievable once more. How does he keep doing it? I mean, with the Baron buff, Fornum is dead. It's only Knight left to defend his base. His crumbling kingdom at the hands of T1. An inhibitor will fall, and T1 set their sights on the Nexus.
Knight goes in with the spear rush, lands the charm as well. The first Nexus tower's fallen, and T1 are just looking for the prize. They're hungry for it. T1 are the past, the present, and the future. A new era, the same empire. T1 are your 2024 World Champions.
Sinceramente no tengo palabras para describir ese mundial, para describir todas las emociones que sentí en ese momento, en los últimos minutos. La quinta es para ustedes. Con esa palabra se despidió del escenario el héroe de Corea, el abuelo que tras lesiones, sustituciones, dolores de cabeza o momentos en donde las emociones y las situaciones difíciles nos superan, haría acopio de todas sus fuerzas para levantarse una vez más y defender la corona que muchos daban por hecho que ya no le pertenecía. No menos importante fue el desempeño de un equipo que, lejos de quedar en segundo plano, fue una pieza fundamental para el éxito del quinto título, porque Gumayushi, Keria, Honor y Zeus llegaron para convertirse en la mejor nueva camada de promesas de la LCK, de jugadores tan importantes como el mismo abuelo. El camino del héroe no fue nada fácil. T1 necesitó superar la presión en más de una oportunidad y vencer a rivales que desde el vamos parecían superiores a ellos en todos los sentidos. El peso de la corona y la mística del campeón es algo que a día de hoy, incluso a mí, me cuesta explicar, pero logra estar presente en todos los mundiales. Si les gustó el video, dejen su like y suscríbanse al canal. Les saludo Coca y nos vemos en el próximo video.